Gani Adams. Nigeria will cease to exist in 2 years. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. The Are Onakakanfo of Yoruba land, Iba Gani Adams, has said the future of Nigeria looks bleak and troubling, stressing that the sovereignty of the country is under threat. The Yoruba Generalissimo, who noted that Nigeria is sitting on a keg of gunpowder, said the country is headed for a rock if it refuses to restructure. Adams said this at the 2022 leadership retreat of the Duos People's Congress (OPC) in Osogbo, Osun State. He averred that Nigeria must be restructured to address the deepening security crisis that plagues it and also to fit its multilingual and ethnic nature. He added that the time is right for the political class to introduce the 1960 and 1963 Constitution if it wants to pilot the country on the path of progress and development. Generalissimo of Yoruba land said, "One of the reasons we are having insecurity challenge is because we have refused to use a restructure that fits our population, our strength as a nation, and our diversity." We're talking about 254 ethnic nationalities and about 70 languages. In a country like that, you cannot just run federal police and think the country will be properly policed. In my opinion, we should go back to the basic, the 1960 Constitution that we used to get independent, which we agreed together to use to build the country. We can also look at the 1963 Constitution, which provides for 3 layers of police. Look at Amoteku, for instance. He can now wield sophisticated weapons, while the criminals that combat him wields so many of such weapons. If the federal government cares about the security of lives and property of its citizens, we must restructure the security architecture to reflect multi-layer policing. The lawmakers that jettisoned the issue of state police during the constitutional review are now running from the federal capital that housed the seat of the parliament due to the fear of their security. If Nigeria does not act fast to restructure the country back to regionalism, it may break in 2 years because the way it is going, it is becoming unbearable for the people. Traditional rulers are kidnapped and killed across the country. Then, ordinary residents are no longer safe. Well, this man has given his own 2 cents on why Nigeria should be better. He is still holding on to restructuring. He believes it can make Nigeria better. All right. The best restructuring now is for an Igbo man to become president and after that normalcy return to Nigeria. If you put it like this, they're going to see it as very, very, as not good. All right. The best restructuring now is for okay. What I was saying before was that this particular man, you don't get him right too. Now problem it even cause. Chief Gani Adams, the All Progressive Congress Vice President, said restructuring my foot, and he is with a presidential hopeful Asiwaju. Please, can this fly? No, dead on arrival. Second mistake, same face ticket, and restructuring my foot, said by Shetima, VP of the All Progressive Congress. They never loved Tinubu, but they just want to play pranks on the South by trying to install an 89-year-old man. Of course, at 89, everyone's days will be numbered, more especially if you assume the duty of presidency. The conspiracy is to impose Tinubu, then for sure after a few months or few years he'll pass on. The chief commander of Boko Haram, Shetima, will take over. I'm very happy that over 80% Yorubas have realized this trick by the people who think they own Nigeria. To me, restructuring they will not give us. Restructuring, they won't give us. Referendum, they won't give us. People of Nigeria, it is high time we use our PVC wisely. This time around, come 2023 elections. The time to be wise and vote wisely is now. All right. Well said. That's the best thing that will happen to the country. Otherwise, splitting Nigeria is inevitable. Civil war brewing when you don't want to restructure even the constitution, then your wish is to enslave Nigerians, because no solutions to Nigerian problem that can come back from the back door either than restructuring the physical federalism. Just as it like the choice of words, everything wearing away speedy. Sir, we're asking for what the North fear the most, restructuring with states with resource control and state police. Intact, and the North has to be pursued to Nigeria. The North has to be persuaded so that Nigeria can make progress. And we all know that's where Nigeria is headed if things continue like this. Truth, the Northern Fulani and Muslim cannot take power now, while Nigeria retains its rampaging unitary system. That would be disastrous. The unitary system is the haven for misruling Nigeria. Whoever wins the presidency must re-engineer the political economic structure of this nation. Structures and institution determines an individual determines all right. Well, at the end of the day, good number of people are saying, okay, restructuring, and a good number of people are saying restructuring no go solve a problem. If you ask me, Nigerians, this body for a court, because I don't think they're giving us restructuring anytime soon. All right. Generalism. You're correct, but someone has to do it. Definitely not a present National Assembly. So, who bears the cat? Well, that is why I keep saying that we should make sure we ensure that we are absolutely all right. Well, at the end of the day, we will have the power. Now we get the power. The power to come out and make decisions and make them wisely. All right. Among three contestants, it's only Peter Obi that says state police will come, but it's after they elect him as president. In fact, he talked about restructuring, that he will come, but after he's elected on a Rise television. But others are not even talking about it. All right. This is where the South, the Northwest, and APC brought Nigeria by voting with sentiment. That is why this year no one should vote along sentiment lines. All right, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.